What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Flyin Brian's Garage Christmas special. Don't really ever do these, but I decided this year I would. So it's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to you guys. I'd like to start off by saying thanks to everybody that watches the videos, thanks to everybody that's subscribed, and thanks to everybody that follows the other platforms and engages with the content. We surely appreciate it. It has been nice to see this thing grow, and it is still growing, so we're happy with that. Marshall's happy with that. What you doing, bud? Huh? I'm trying to find a place to lay down. I got old Puddin's Fab Shop on the TV. I usually watch him quite a bit. I figured we would go around and take a look at some things. I give you a little update progress on what's going on with everything in the yard and plans for future builds, anything of that sort. So I guess let's get into it. For starters, been working on the rat rod. Really, this thing was supposed to be a drag racer, and then it kind of turned into this. But it's still the same platform. Wheelie bar's been mounted. We got tires and wheels. Mike gave us a thing for a tank, and I have a plug for the side of it that we'll be using. We got our tub mounted and all that stuff. I decided to use that as a dash. Pedal's been raised. Switch panel's been made. Engine's just temporarily sitting there. It's just kind of as a mock-up, and then we're going to do a 1930s front grille area, and then a little hood ornament. I think it'll be a cool build. Got a mower of Mike's in here right now. We rescued this from his buddy's house, and I am in the process of building it into a mud mower for him. John Deere hood, Craftsman seat, MTD seat pan. We're going to do a gas pedal, get this intake running or swap it. I got the wheels off of the Murray Select. Put them on the front, and all you got to do is get some rears. And then this will be a trail rig, trail/mud rig for Mike. So that's the plan with this one. Then we got Shaggy's sitting up here on the lift. Got to finish that at some point, but I'm trying to get some other projects finished before we go and jump into other projects. And of course we got the beast sitting out here. I went ahead the other day and fixed the front light. I fixed the steering alignment, front end alignment, and a couple other things. Yeah, busted my tail light the other day. It's upsetting, but it is what it is. I got it taped up for now. Let me find my light. What did I do with my light? It is over here. Okay. Let's take a walk around. Got our little Christmas decoration here that skipped leg day because I took the rear wheels off and put them on the front of Mike's build. Then of course we got the town car, which is down. I've got to get an intake and a couple other parts for that car, and then we can get it back on the road. But as of now, it is sitting and has been sitting for quite a while. This I was going to lower, but it has turned into a parts shed for all my automotive parts. It is full front to back, and there is no seats in it at all. So from the dash all the way to the rear, it is full. And then of course, you know, lawnmowers. Haven't started them since last summer. Fall, whatever you want to call it. My wife's build. It hasn't been touched since we had the last video on it, except for me putting a new seat on it. I did get a new seat on there because I'm trying to improve all the seats on all of our machines. I've only got a couple left to replace. One on the Beast, one here, and I think that replaces all of our junky seats for good seats. This unit though runs and rides. It's a good unit. Really, it just needs a battery and some gas and to be ridden. Maybe a little air in the tires. Maybe a wash. But legit, that's all that one needs. This thing needs nothing. We went through this not too long ago in that last video where we did a tune-up on it and put new fuel pump, new fuel lines, new fuel tank, new carburetor, knew a lot of stuff, and got it running really good. Fixed the hood, all that good stuff with the tubes, all that. That's a good rig right there. I really like that. Mike picked up a couple foilers the other day, and this one's been sitting back here for a minute. We want to put a regular go-kart engine on this instead of that engine. Something's wrong with that, I do believe. And I have a couple of go-kart engines in the shop. They're like Honda clones. I'd like to see if I could get them running. I don't know if they're Hemis, but I'd like to see, because we're thinking about getting this running for him, the small one for his kids, and then he'll have a lowered mower and a lifted mud mower. So that is the plan. Really, that's all the projects back here. Hey, Goob. And then, of course, the van. You know, I've been daily driving it, so it's been doing good too, except for the busted tail light and yeah, whatever. The Lumina. Now, the other day, I do believe it was in one of my videos, I had to repair the pulley and the belt on it because the tensioner pulley exploded and the belt was roached. Well, I had to replace the battery on it too, and turns out the battery wasn't bad. But luckily I cored out a shit battery and kept the one that was in the car. So the battery in my van was bad, and I put it in my van. So the car ended up getting a new battery terminal bolts, and a brand new starter. And now she runs fabulous. It really needs a bath. But yeah, runs really good. We also put two 12s in a ported box and a 1200 watt 4-channel amp in the trunk. So it's beats really nice, rides really good. Still got to fix the AC in it, and the blower motor is going out in the car. But other than that, a good cleanup, new blower motor, fix the AC. Everything on this car will be perfect. What'd you sniff, good? And then, last but not least, well, there's two things in here. Got the truck. We finished the rear bumper as far as we could get it with what I had. I'll open up the cab. But in a video not too long ago, we came through here. Come on. Where's your key? We came through here on the truck We fixed the door locks, we fixed the window cranks. We mounted a light bar to the front bumper. We still have yet to do one to the roof. And we put carpet in the truck. The white stuff is carpet powder, just to make it smell a little better. Over time, which I will probably go ahead and add some more powders. Eventually I will come through here and vacuum this out. But for now, that carpet kind of stunk. And that's all I had, so we carpet powdered it. And like I said, eventually I'll come through here, vacuum this out, and it should smell better. But we did the floor in there, light bar on the front. We still have yet to mount the other one, but we also have, let's see if I can do this one-handed, a 750 CFM double pumper. It's a Summit Streeter strip carb. Got it from Mike. I also got the Edelbrock air breather and everything from Mike. Truck runs great now. Cannot complain. All I need is a voltage regulator to get the battery to start charging, and then it should be good. Then, last but not least, we got the General sitting here, and we're going to be tearing this thing out really soon and getting it ready for a race. I have some new tires and tubes on the way for the front. We have a brand new fuel pump on the way, so it will not be such a hard starting machine. I've got some paint for the wheels. We're going to paint them chrome. All in all, just get this thing ready to race. So y'all be seeing this thing soon in a video. I'm excited about that. And then, you know, I kind of went through here and set up a new work area other than that crap that I had before. But other than that, I mean, that's really all that's going on around here. Like I said, it's not a whole lot. Just trying to get some projects done so we can get some more coming in. We got Mike's truck fixed. Did that off video because it was just a drive shaft, but we got that fixed, and now we can use it as well to haul our crap around and whatever we may need. I may go get some wood, start up a fire. It is Christmas Eve. It kind of would be suiting to have a fire and wood burn in the old wood heater. I'd say it's a pretty good idea. Let's go get some firewood. Fire up the wood burner. Sit around that for a little bit. Keep warm. Alright guys, so I want to take a quick second. Make a new little commercial thingy, whatever you want to call it. Y'all be sure to go like the videos. YouTube likes that. Comment down below. YouTube likes that. We're still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized, so if you're not subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscription button and hit the all notifications bell. That way you're notified every time we put out a new video, which is at least once a week at this point. Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram. The only one that's different is these Snapchats and Avatar. The rest of them are the same profile picture as the YouTube channel. So you can go to those platforms, type in Flyin Brown's Garage in the search engines. You should find me, and we post different content to those as a sneak peek to what is coming. Also, be sure, if you want to, come join us on Facebook at Flyin Brown's Garage Mud and Race Mowers. We have a group where we're trying to build like-minded folk to come around and share your builds, share your ideas, and maybe even plan a get-together ride or something. So y'all be sure to check out all those things and stay tuned for the newer videos. If y'all want to check out some of the older videos, we got a bunch of stuff back there in playlists. So if you're feeling a little like in a little Flyin Brown's Garage mood, y'all can go back, watch a bunch of old videos, and stay tuned for the newer ones. And let's go ahead and get back into the shenanigans of the video. Alright, a little smoky in here. We just got that fire going. So, now I'm going to sit by this bad boy and keep warm. She's a little smoky, but that's what the fan's up there for. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody. Thanks for watching, for sure. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever done this. Thought about doing a live, but I don't have enough subscribers for a live, and I don't know if that's me, but maybe someday. Bumped up to 391 over the past couple days. Just want to say thank you to the new subscribers and thank you to the OGs that have been here since day one. Surely appreciate everybody. TikTok's growing, Instagram's growing. Slowly but surely everything is growing. It's nice to see that things are starting to pick up some. Mike has been a big help around the shop, and he said he wants to help out more, and y'all be seeing more of him on videos. Probably would have called him over here tonight to do this video with me, but he's got a family, you know, so he had things to do. Ain't gonna bother him, but I'm going over there tomorrow for Christmas to hang out and have a good time. I wanted to try to get his mower done before then so I could take it over there and give it to him, but that engine's fighting me tooth and nail, so go figures. It's always something. But I'm not gonna sweat it too much, you know, let it get me irritated or anything. You know, it's Christmas, so I'm just gonna be chill about everything and just try to enjoy my time. My dog, Marshall. 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 Where'd you go, bud? There he is. Hey, come over here. I don't want you near that heater. You're so clumsy. You walk into it or hit your tail on it and you get all hurt. I don't want you to burn yourself, bud. Marshall says, Merry Christmas. You're a good boy. I love you, buddy. Merry Christmas to my buddy. Oh yeah, that thing's kicking off some heat now. Just kind of sitting out here and looking at things, kind of figuring out what I want to do with certain things. The bucket really looks cool. I dig it. really dig it. Oh yeah, that heat is cooking now. Nice. The old YULE log. The FBG YULE log. That's hilarious. But hey, my YULE log works. You cold goob. You cold buddy. You're shaking like a leaf. You wanna go inside? Huh? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You make me nervous. I mean, if you know it's a heat source and you won't touch it, we're good. It will warm you up. Why don't we go inside? There you go, back up. Alright. The old FBG YULE log. I'm going to go inside and get me something to drink and take the dog in because I don't want him to freeze out here. That's not fair to him. So, like I said, I'm just out here hanging out in the shop. Enjoy my own YULE log. I got my Christmas lights out here going on my I Skip leg day mower. It's better than nothing. I didn't decorate last year, so I figured, you know what, why the hell not? And then we got our Christmas mower here because we got red and green and red and white and gray and black. So, Christmas mower. I dig it. I think it looks pretty good, actually. I mean, not as good as that, of course. It sure looks good. Looks like a decent mud rig. I hope he's happy with it. I hope he likes it. I wish I had better parts to contribute, but I did not have an LT1000 hood at all. Also did not have a LT1000 seat bracket, but we made the John Deere hood work. The one thing that I do like that I use these parts for is the fact that they still have my logos, FBG, Flyin Brown's Garage, and then on this seat that used to be on the General, I have the Flyin Brown's Garage sticker. So, looks good. Decked out. I like it. It's decent. It oughta hold up for him. At least I hope so. Steering's nice now, I know that. But I'm gonna. So I've decided I'm gonna do the little talking segments. First the video, and then the end of the video it's gonna be like 15 minutes or so of FBG YULE log. So I guess what I'm gonna get into real quick is future projects. I know that I need to get some more mowers in, but I feel like Mike's going to be a big help with that. I'd like to build a full suspension at some point. Definitely a full suspension, but that's hard to do and keep it on a belt drive. So a full suspension more than likely would have to be chain drive. But if y'all have any ideas of how to make a full suspension belt driven, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to up my game some, especially with some builds. You should always be getting better. So I want to definitely finish the rail, the bucket, rat rod bucket, paint it. I'm thinking blue with chrome wheels, chrome fuel tank, you know, deck it out. Like I said, do a full suspension. I'd like to, at some point, probably start off with a two-wheel drive full suspension and maybe up it to a four-wheel drive later on. Then I'd like to do a four-wheel drive rigid body out of a belt drive, out of two transaxles. I've always wanted to do that. At some point, I would probably like to also revive the lawn cart project. If y'all are OGs to the channel, you'll remember this project. It was a 1979 JCPenney rear engine rider that I turned into the lawn cart, as I called it. Had a roll fold is what I called it, fold cage, because it ain't gonna roll, it's just gonna fold up on your ass. Technically it was just static for looks. But the body itself was so rusted out that every time I'd get on it and I'd put it in gear, it would legit bend the frame, and it just got to where the chain wasn't right, everything just wasn't right. So I had to put that project down. Plus we busted the shift collar in the transmission. It has one of those footy 3 speeds with reverse. It's a belt to chain drive transmission, not a transaxle, it is a transmission. We blew the shift collar in it, so I tried to repair it, didn't work. Blew it again immediately and just split right in half. So we're thinking, or I'm thinking about reviving that project, engine, fold cage, all of that, onto the one of the snappers in the back, because it already has the axle in it and all that good stuff. So it would make for a pretty easy transition, pretty easy swap, and it would work. I wouldn't be able to speed it up, of course, but it would work. And I'd probably end up selling that one, because I mean it'd be good for a kid. I just probably want to build a little bit better roll cage on it, so I'm going to sell it to some kid. But other than that, I mean, it'd be a great little slow first go-kart. Has a little tow hitch on the back. You can pull a little lawnmower trailer, all that good stuff. Has reverse. So I would like to revive that project at some point. Do like a little lawn cart 2.0 type thing. And we do have the four-wheeler back here that we're going to be doing at some point soon. So that's a totally different video. Usually don't have ATVs or anything, but hey, old Chinese ATV, take that engine off, put a Honda clone on it, and run it. It ought to do pretty good, so probably fix up one of them Honda clones and hook Mike up with it, so he has an engine for his four-wheeler. Had to mod up a seat for it. I keep hearing something. I don't know what it is. Guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's the plan with that. Get that four-wheeler going. Just got to mod up a plate to mount that engine. It should be good to go. So, just run a chain from that engine to the transaxle, or the axle in the rear. It's not a transaxle, it's a lap axle. But I feel like it'd be a good little four-wheeler for us to putt around on, and good project for the channel. I'm looking forward to some of these projects. I'm looking forward to finishing my shop truck for sure. I'm looking forward to finishing the General outright. Like I said, we will be doing a video on that soon, where we will be getting it ready for a race. When my tires come in, when the fuel pump comes in, because I've got brand new tires and tubes, brand new fuel pump, brand new paint for the wheels, which they'll be chrome. We've got brand new valve stem caps for it. I think, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have bought a new fuel filter, and I probably will go and get a fuel filter at some point for that rig, because I want it to perform perfect when we are racing. Really, the two issues I've had with it are the front tires being so dry rotted that I'm afraid that they're going to bust and I'm going to flip, and the fact that it hard starts because the fuel pump diaphragm actually is kind of messed up, so it doesn't, it reprimes every time, and that's why it's hard starting. It's because it loses its prime, and it just, every single time. But we're going to fix that issue. It's just going to take a minute, but it is what it is. Need a new fuel pump for it anyway. I was going to get a rebuild kit for that diaphragm, but what I will do is I'll put a new pump on it, save the old one for maybe possibly a rebuild later on down the road, for a spare and all that good stuff. But we definitely are going to get it ready for a race, and race the shit out of it when we get the track ready. We still got to go out there with the beast and everything and check it out, honestly. That's one of the whole reasons I'm building the Craftsman, the gray Craftsman with the green John Deere hood right here. I'm building it for Mike. For one, he was going to try to ride it out through their stock, but I don't want to have to keep turning around and pulling him out. And honestly, I had all these parts laying around in the scrap, and I wanted to hook him up with something badass for Christmas. So that is why it has the front tires and the hood and everything. The seat, because I gave him the best seat that I had that's off of, other things. Brand new fuse, brand new solenoid, seat bracket, seat, hood, wheels. I already said all that, but the steering wheel is new. Not new, but new to the tractor. Just getting the gas pedal, but that way he has something badass to ride. And really, we're waiting for me to get that done so we can take it out to the trails. He'll be on that, I'll be on the Beast, and we need to cruise back through there, see what we're working with, and go from there. Because I do believe we're probably going to have to do some clearing and probably refresh the track and a lot of other things. There's also said to be some trails back there, so there'll probably be a video of us taking the Beast and that out in the woods, all that good stuff. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. Just need to get it finished, like it's Christmas, and I'm filming a video, and it's just sitting there waiting for me to finish it, and I'm probably going to jump on it after this, but I'm going to have Christmas Eve dinner with my wife, so that's going to take some time, and it's just, everything's busy right now, and it's hard for me to finish it. The engine's giving me crap. I don't know if the valve's still sticking, the valve seats are bad on this engine or what, but it's not wanting to start at all. It turns over really hard until I put some fuel down its throat, and then it goes to start over, but it will not start. It just spins the engine over faster until the fuel's burn out, and then it's just, I don't know. Maybe I should let the battery charge a little bit, do a compression test. I did revive a battery behind me. I might need to check it, see if it's holding charge, and if it is, throw it on there. Spin this thing over. See what it does. Might need, like I said, do a compression test. See if I'm getting any compression. See if it's leaking. I can kind of hear it leaking through the carburetor side. Either that or it's just not, the valves are adjusted way wrong. Those engines are notorious for the valves coming unadjusted, so I'm not sure. It could possibly be that, but we do need to check it and see if it's going to work. We do need a good working engine for him. If not, I've got some in storage out there. I've got like 11 or 12 engines out there. Some vertical shaft, some horizontal shaft. I've actually got more vertical shaft than I do horizontal, but I've got a few horizontal. I've got some intake Briggs. I've got some Kohlers. Could get in the Kohler up and running. Throw it on there. Just have a Kohler on it. This engine is not cooperating at all. I'd like to try to get it running, but I don't know what all it's going to take. You know, it's hard to debate sometimes because I do want to do a Will It Run and Ride video on that unit with that transaxle and that engine. It don't matter what seat, it don't matter what hood, it don't matter what wheels and tires, it matters what transaxle, and it matters what engine's on it. I like the original that it comes with when I get it to be on it and running, but sometimes it just don't work out that way. If I could get it riding with another engine and that transaxle, I mean, I'd feel, you know, somewhat successful, but I'd like to at least get that engine running for this video that I'm filming on it. But they say YouTubing is easy. It's not. especially for little people like me, you see these people around you shoot up really fast, and it sometimes is annoying because I really do work my ass off over here, and a lot of folks just don't. They're too busy watching the stupid people that rig stuff up and they're funny, so let's subscribe to them. I'm not really trying to be funny here, guys. I'm trying to, you know, be serious and show y'all that, you know, you don't have to have $10,000 to have something cool to ride. You don't need a side-by-side. You don't need a golf cart. You don't need a four-wheeler or any of that stuff. You know, you could get away with a cheap go-kart. Any kind of hand-me-down, any kind of anything that's sitting around that has an engine on it that is not running, that someone's not using, try to get it unstuck. If it's stuck, try to get the thing moving again, and you know, go out there and have some fun. You don't have to have fancy stuff to get out there. You can go get you a mower for free. I'll tell you right now, there's so many people that store these things over season. Like right now, it's winter. So many people are storing their mowers, and when summer hits, they're going to go try to start their mower, and they're going to wonder why it don't start. It's because they didn't store it right. They didn't either put Stay-Bil in the gasoline, or they kept putting the ethanol in there, and the ethanol just gunks up real quick. It can gunk up within a month or less. You know, not gunk up, but go bad. It gets really varnishy smelling and just bad. But if you put ethanol free in it, you can store it over season. But a lot of people will go to start their mowers and they won't start. They'll get frustrated with them. They'll either get them repaired or they'll put them out by the side of the road. Sometimes they sell them for real cheap. Sometimes they give them away for free. So be on the lookout. Go and get you a mower. Build you something out of it. You know, there's limited possibilities on what you can build out of a mower. If you have the right mindset, the right craftiness, the right tools, and the right parts. That's all you need. You don't have to have new stuff. You can scrounge up junk parts and build something out of nothing. If y'all watch the channel, as y'all see, that's what I do here. We're not rocket scientists by any means, but we do build crazy stuff out of nothing, and that's the whole goal of the channel. Kind of like, you know, it shows you that you can budget build a toy and have fun. So always keep that in mind, and y'all go out there and have some fun, get something cheap, run the crap out of it. Alright, the camera died once again. But like I said, y'all come and check out the group. We like to discuss stuff with like-minded people, so if you are, you know, that's you, come on. Hope you guys enjoy this Christmas special. Can't wait for more videos to come, can't wait for the new year. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to put the YULE log stuff at the end right here, so this will close out video. We'll see you guys on the next one. It'll be the little, you know, subscribe page, and then however many minutes of YULE log that I filmed. I think it's like maybe 30 minutes or shorter, so y'all be sure to enjoy that. And we'll see you guys on the next episode, where we will be doing God knows what once again here on Flyin Brown's Garage.